Good evening to you once again, and welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports, live from the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium, the host site of this 103rd Winchester Invitational Tournament. 3 more games for you on this hump day, 2 consolation quarterfinals, followed by a championship bracket quarterfinal, and all of it live here on Central Illinois Sports. First, it's the Carrollton Hawks and the Payson Seymour Indians, followed by the Triopia, Meridosha, Virginia Trojans taking on North Green, and then the Calhoun Warriors and West Central Cougars in the nightcap at 8:30. Jack and John are alongside. I'm Charlie Hull. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Certainly glad you're spending some of your time with us on this Wednesday. We'll talk more about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show following this timeout.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Before I started at DOT, it was like a real low point in my life. I just lost my house, and I just wanted something to get myself back on my feet. I met a driver named John, and he was like, man, come to DOT. They'll pay for your school. They'll pay for your CDLs. I applied, and ever since then, I've been very grateful. Since I've been here, I've had the opportunity to save money to buy me a home within the next couple of months. It's definitely been great. When my life needed direction, I took the wheel.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pre-game show. Carrollton and Payson Seymour here in our opener this evening. Carrollton fell to Staunton 78-64. Really a pretty good contest from the Hawks. That Staunton Bulldog team just really loaded, honestly. And Payson Seymour fell to Porta 70-40. Porta really got out and ran in that contest, and the Indians with some trouble with some turnovers in the ball game. They'll want to take better care of it here tonight. These two teams, Jack, throughout the years have had quite a bit of success in this Winchester tournament.
Well, and Tyler Dushinsky doing a really good job, but Brian Ray's teams, they were loaded for a long time, and they came up here and played in a lot of championships. But on the other side, the Carrollton Hawks, with some guy named Cremwoody coaching them, they played a lot of games for trophies over the years. And it seems kind of funny to see him in a bracket that's not in the championship side, but it tells you how good the field is in this tournament, I think.
Cardinal Randolph in one game is not too far away from being in the top 5 in scoring in the tournament, and that's with the rest of those guys having played 2 games. So pretty good output in the win against, in the loss against Staunton. Scored 31 points. Pretty impressive day for that young man.
He was on fire, and he didn't back down one iota. And, neither did Carrollton. They just kind of ran out of gas, and there were 23 threes in that game, 13 by Staunton, and I'm not sure who could have beat them on that day.
I think you're going to see kind of an up and down pace game in this one. Payson Seymour likes to get out on a run. They don't love to play the half court if they don't have to because of the lack of just overall team size for this squad. But they've seen some big growth already this season, and a couple of guys that stand out to me are Liam Maddox, the 5'10 sophomore, and Landon Gooding, the 5'10 junior. Both of those guys doing a lot of good things for Tyler Dushinsky's squad.
They have really both been fun to watch. We saw them in the Thanksgiving tournament, and then we saw them at the shootout at John Wood. And in the shootout John Wood, Tyler Dushinsky's squad kind of pulled a little bit of an upset, and they showed what they could do.
It is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show from the Winchester Invitational Tournament. Glad you're with us this evening as we're almost at the halfway mark of this Winchester tournament. In fact, I believe, let's count it up, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're exactly halfway. We're past halfway after this contest. It should be a fun one. We'll talk about it on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show following this timeout.
1 in 8.
1 in 8.
1 in 8.
1 in 8.
I am 1 in 8.
1 in 8 women in the U.S. will be diagnosed with breast cancer. Our specialists in Quincy and Hannibal are here so you receive exceptional care, close to home. From industry-leading early detection technology to clinical research and oncology care, we're here to stop cancer from getting in the way. Blessing Health, with you every step of the way.
At Eagle Valley Bank, we have many products and services to meet your needs. However, we don't have so many choices that you feel overwhelmed. We can customize your banking needs and develop a financial strategy that best fits your life. We offer 5 convenient full-service locations in Bluffs, Griggsville, Meridosia, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield, and you can also bank online at eaglevalley.bank. Eagle Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Our friend Tim Bass is the right choice for judge. He has a record of experience, and he's known to be fair. Tim's conservative values reflect our own. Please remember to vote Tim Bass on or before March 17th.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470. Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out our current offerings at our lot or on our Facebook page. Are you looking for something we don't have? Let us know, and we'll try to find it for you. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales, 217-939-7664.
Welcome back to the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. The most recent round of the AP poll came out today. Lawrenceville in 1A is the #1 team, followed by Sternly Newman Catholic. Tuscola at 17-1, ranked 3rd. Then Goreville, Waltonville, Leroy. Route is the 7th-ranked team in the state at 16-2. Woodlawn, Weber, and then South Holland and Unity Christian are tied for the number 10 spot in Class 2A. Quincy Notre Dame is the 1 seed, followed by Peoria Emmanuel, Teutopolis, Tolono Unity, Warrensburg Latham, the Staunton squad that we see here in this Winchester tournament, ranked 6th. Then Chicago Clark and Nashville tied for 7th, Hope Academy 9th, and Chicago Crane 10th. So a pretty loaded field there as well in 2A. It is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. I thought Jack was signaling something. He was just doing the YMCA, getting warmed up, ready for today's action between the Carrollton Hawks and the Payson Seymour Indians. Winner of this contest will play the winner of Tropia and North Green at 7 o'clock. Right back here tomorrow night on that Thursday matchup.
Route moved up one square, and that probably is because of how well they played against Q&D.
Hey, there you are. Probably so. I would say that is a pretty good indication that folks have been paying attention a little bit. Lots of good squads. Staunton's a good squad. There's lots of good squads in this. I mean, don't sleep on Calhoun. You can't sleep on Brown County, obviously. You know, I actually think this Tropia squad we're going to see in just a little while is a team that, with just a little more time, is going to be a pretty formidable foe. By the end of the season, a very scary team to draw in postseason action. So a lot of fun basketball yet to play here in this last month and a half of the regular season before they start postseason play. And we'll be back at the bowl for the super sectional before you know it. But tonight we've got action from the best small school tournament in all the land, the Winchester Invitational Tournament. Carrollton, Payson, Seymour. We'll take a look at the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups after this timeout on Central Illinois Sports.
Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out our current offerings at our lot or on our Facebook page. Are you looking for something we don't have? Let us know, and we'll try to find it for you. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales, 217-939-7664.
Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch4Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter, choose Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barry today.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Cranberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
Hi, yes, I'm a stack of jeans. Stay with me now. I've seen some things. Well, mostly legs, but I've never seen a deal like this. Now through January 22nd, every single pair of pants at Farm & Home Supply is on sale. Even me. I'm talking 5, 10, 15, 25 bucks off your favorite pair of pants. Ariat, Wrangler, Levi's, Dickies, tall jeans, work pants. I swear these will fit denim. Shop in-store or online at farmandhomesupply.com. Button this up before it's gone.
We are ready for the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups for you on Central Illinois Sports. Find Farm and Home Supply throughout the region, from snacks and hoodies to all of your winter weather needs. It's Farm and Home Supply. Learn more at farmandhomesupply.com. The visiting team, the Payson Seymour Indians. Tyler Dushinsky, their head coach, 2-12 on the season. They'll start at a guard, a 5'8" senior Ransom Zenley. At another guard, a 6'2" senior Chase Gilmore. Also starting at the guard is a 5'10" junior Landon Gooding. Liam Maddox, the 5'10" junior, wearing the number 21. And then the 6'1" senior Nolan Sparks. Sparks, Maddox, Gooding, Gilmore, and Zenley for the Indians of Payson Seymour High School. For the Carrollton Ox, Tony Rhodes, their head coach, 7-8 on the season. They'll start at a guard, the 5'11" junior Buddy Holmes. At a second guard, he is a 6-foot senior Eli Rhodes. The third guard is the 6'1" junior Carter Randolph. At a forward is Andrew Price, the 6'3" sophomore, and at the other forward, the 6'3" senior Charlie Stump. Randolph, Rhodes, Price, Stump, and Holmes for Carrollton. Thanks to Farm and Home Supply for bringing us the starting lineups tonight. Carrollton will be the home team on the scoreboard. White uniforms, green numbers, and lettering, while Payson Seymour and the visiting Blues with the white numbers and lettering here tonight. The first of 3 contests on this Wednesday evening from the Winchester Invitational Tournament. This is a consolation bracket quarter-final. Finishing up the starting lineups here in the gymnasium, John Shepard, Rich Thompson, Dave Bishop, our 3 officials here this evening.
Sure good to see Rich Thompson after he got out of coaching and teaching to stay in the officiating business. He does this in football and baseball, all 3. We need guys like him.
Stump will jump in the middle against Gilmore for Carrollton and Payson Seymour. Sit back and enjoy high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports as the tip is up and controlled by the Indians, and we're underway here in quarter number 1. Man-to-man defense for Carrollton to start the contest as Gilmore has it on the wing. Out top, Zenley. Back to Gilmore. Now they'll get Gooding involved on the left side. To Maddox on the baseline. The sophomore kicks right side. Sparks, that shot 3, too short. Rebound on the play down to Gooding. Kicks it back out top. Gilmore, new shot clock for the Indians. 15 to shoot on this one. Out front, Sparks tries the dribble drive, gets by the man and in for 2 with a right-hand runner. Up and good for Nolan Sparks, and they give the Indians the 2-0 lead on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Price into the front court. Good transition game by Carrollton. Missed the bunny, though. Rebound pulled down on the play. Stump is put back up and in, so both teams take advantage of a second chance opportunity, and both score baskets on their first trip on the offensive side. Maddox has it in the front court. 5 wide here for Payson Seymour. Dribble drive in. Maddox right by the man and then to the rim for 2. Quick move by Liam Maddox, and the Indians retake the 2-point advantage. Rhodes trapped into a double team. Throws it away. Turnover here. And then a foul going to be called against Rhodes as well.
Rhodes is first, team first. Ball out of bounds for Payson.
Indians have the 4-2 advantage. Carrollton will pick up with a little full court pressure as well on the man. Sparks will let everybody clear out, and he'll bring it up. Has the ball just taken right away that time by Randolph. Just left it out in front, and he stole it. Here's a runner put up no good by Holmes. He's fouled on the play, though, heads to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Going to be Zinley picking up the foul. That'll be his team first against Payson. First free throws of the game. And they come the way of Buddy Holmes. 4-2 Payson. First one is up and no good.
Ridgeline Sales Group, if you're a buyer searching for the perfect home or a hunter passionate about the outdoors, Ridgeline Sales Group is here to help you capitalize on your investment. RidgelineSalesGroup.com or 217-285-5800 to learn more.
Holmes makes the adjustment. He's got a point, and it's a 4-3 Payson lead.
Stump guarding hard in the backcourt against Maddox. Brings it across the time stripe. Trying to get the Indians into this offensive set after a turnover on the last go-around. Gooding on the right wing. Drives to the baseline. Shot put up as he'll get it to go. Indians with 3 baskets in the paint. That's a good thing for Tyler Dushinsky's squad, and they have the 3-point lead.
Yeah, because they have no size, but they're willing to drive down in the corner.
Here's Stump on a drive down. Shot no good. Rebound fought for and pulled down by Gooding. He'll push it quickly into the front court. Gilmore on the right side stops and pops the 3 off the mark. Rebound batted around, and Holmes is able to secure it for Carrollton. He'll bring it himself into the front court. Behind the back of the dribble, stolen away by Gooding. Bounce pass into the front court. Zinley has it knocked away now. Shovels it back out top to Sparks for a 3, and he'll connect from long distance.
He said, I've shot a few of those. Biggest lead of the ball game right now. This 9-3 lead on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard.
Skip pass. Holmes on a bounce. Puts it off the high glass and in for 2. You're going to see some offense in this game. 5:15 to play in the first. Not that these two teams can't play defense. They just don't always choose to as much.
They like offense.
Yeah, I like offense. Here's Maddox. He'll drive in, turnaround shot in the paint. Good.
That's a tough move. He's got 4.
2 baskets for the sophomore, Liam Maddox, as the ball kicked out of bounds now. If you like defense, you should have gone to that Williamsville Pleasant Plains game last night in the Sangamon County tournament. Williamsville won 33-23. Inbounds pass now swiped away by the Indians. Into the front court, Gooding lets the defender fly by, puts it up in transition and in for another 2. Indians out to the 8-point lead.
Biggest one of the ball game, and good recognition to let that defender fly by.
Holmes got into a corner, out of it to Rhodes. He'll take a single bounce of it. Now to Holmes on the wing. Lets it fly from the 3-point land. No good. Another rebound, Charlie Stump underneath. His turnaround shot is up and in. Stump has a couple of buckets on offensive rebounds for the Hawks already in the early going. Here's a ball nearly knocked away out of bounds. We'll say Sparks actually touched it last, so have a turnover. And that's the second time we've seen Carter Randolph just literally take the ball right out of the man's hands.
Pesky.
Now you got to do a better job as the ball handler defending that. You can't leave it right out there in the open. Randolph with it left side. To Price, looking down low. Stump has position underneath, puts it up, misses the point blank shot. Maddox has the board. Indians on the run into the front court. They'll throw it away. Rhodes with a takeaway to Stump. He leads the charge into the front court, puts it up off the window and in for 2. And the Hawks draw a little closer here.
Thought he was going to dunk it there for a minute. He kind of cradled the ball.
Maddox into the front court for the Indians. Good pace in the contest. Both teams would like to take a little better care of the basketball than they have to this point. Sparks turned down the 3, gave it up to Gilmore. Now Maddox on the touch, 13 seconds on the shot clock. That hasn't been a problem. Over it goes to Gilmore. His 3 is blocked and Stump with the board. Hawks going to soar into the front court, into the hands of Randolph. He'll attack the paint. Runner up off the glass. Good touch. Puts it in for 2. Cuts it down to a 2-point game. When we get a whistle, we get an Adams Fiber timeout, the official timeout sponsor of Central Illinois Sports, the hometown favorite for blazing fast internet. Whether it's game day or every day, Adams Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability you need. Visit adams.net or call or text 217-214-3423 to join the winning team. The Indians took the timeout as they have seen Carrollton go on a 6-0 run and cut this lead down to just 2. 3:09 to play in the first following the Adams Fiber timeout. We're back to live action.
3 turnovers each side.
Maddox with it on the bounce out top for the Indians to Zinley. As we see Lucas Davenport checked in during the dead ball timeout. Shot up no good on the 3 by Gooding. Rebound, another one for Charlie Stump.
4.
Into the front court, Price. Out top, Randolph. He'll gather and drive. Give it off to Rhodes on the baseline. Shot won't fall through. There's Price on the offensive board. Put back for the left-hander. Ties the game up at 13.
It's tied at 2, now at 13. Offensive rebounds for Carrollton are paying off for points.
Here's a ball nearly stolen away. They'll say Eli Rhodes, though, got the man on the arm, and he'll be called for an early second foul.
His second, team second.
Into the contest for the Hawks is Wyatt Ross, the 6'2 junior. The other side, we'll see into the ball game for Payson Seymour, Carter Davenport, the 5'6 freshman. Also to the contest is Wyatt Archer, the 6'2 junior. Davenport has picked it up, looks on the right side. That's to Maddox, lets it fly from distance off the mark. And the rebound down to Ross. Into the front court, Randolph. Just over 2 minutes to play in the opening period. Hawks shooting for the lead. They'll get it underneath, and a pushing foul from behind by Lucas Davenport.
Davenport picks up his first, team second.
Out of bounds to the baseline for Carrollton. Lob it into Price. He'll put up a little fader, left it short. And the rebound down to Carter Davenport. Behind the back with it. Out top, Maddox to Lucas Davenport. He'll try the spin move against Ross. Really giving up some size there is Davenport. Gets it back on the right side. Where's he going with it? He wants to get out of that spot. Didn't want to get into that trap. Smart move by that young man. Now Sparks. Look for the back door, wasn't open. 9 seconds on the shot clock as the ball comes to Davenport. A kicking violation will put the ball out of bounds for the Indians with a fresh 20 on the shot clock. 1:30 to play for the period. Carter Davenport. Ooh, dangerous bounce pass. Lucky that wasn't stolen away, and an easy 2 for Charlie Stump. Lob into Archer. A lot of hands on him and a foul called against the Hawks.
It's going to go against Ross. It'll be his first, team third.
Ball out of bounds here for Payson Seymour. The blue-clad Indians. Sparks with it. Works out the screen from Archer. Dribble drive in way too high on the floater, but he fights hard for the rebound. Not sure that ever touched the rim. Shot clock did reset us. They're going to say Carrollton had a possession. Now we get a jump ball. It'll be Carrollton ball anyway. And somebody down and hurt for the Indians. That looks to be Davenport as he kind of got stepped on down there. He says, I'm all right.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Dave Bishop gave him the concussion test, so that should work. 59.3 seconds to play in the first game. Tied at 13 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard.
He said, what's my name? He said, you look like Fred Flintstone, I think. Okay, you're okay.
So what day is it? He goes,
today.
Wednesday. That's not right. Oh, no, it is Wednesday. Okay. Holmes to Randolph. Left side. Set for the 3. No good. Rebound pulled down by Maddox for Payson Seymour. He's up the sideline with it into the front court. Triple team comes his way. Out of that to Sparks. Now Carter Davenport for the triple. Won't fall. Rebound batted around off of Archer and out of bounds. No, they'll say Stump touched it last, and it stays on this end with 30.8 seconds to play in the period. Been a close contest throughout. Both teams have slowed a little bit offensively, though, as the shots not falling nearly like they were in the first few minutes of the game. A little better defense implored by both coaches. Here's a pass to the paint. Tough one for Sparks. We'll see another tie-up. It'll be The Indians this time on the possession arrow with 17.7 seconds to play, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Sparks, the trigger man for Payson Seymour. Slaps the ball to set things in motion. Lobs it out top to Maddox. Fakes now drives. Lane opens up. Runner up too hard. Rebound tip up. Archer won't fall. Rebound fought for. Comes free to Price. He'll give it up to the end of the front court. Randolph. Randolph, little hesitation move to the window and in for two. Carrollton takes the advantage. 2-1. Sparks will hit it off the ceiling to end the first. And the Carrollton Hawks take the 2-point lead in the waning moments of quarter number one. They lead Payson Seymour 15-13 as we head to the second quarter on Central Illinois Sports.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Hi, Jay Arnold here with Donahue's Barbershops and Family Hair Centers. You can find us in Pittsfield, 2 blocks west of Walmart, and Mount Sterling on Pittsfield Road, and on the south side of the square in Winchester. We have 6 full-time experienced barbers and cosmetologists to make sure you get the haircut you want. You never need an appointment because we only take walk-ins. Find us on Facebook. Stop by and see us at one of our 3 locations soon.
Carrollton will have the basketball and the 2-point lead as we start period number 2.
Got their first lead of the ball game, 7 of 13 from the field, 53.8%. 0 of 1 from the arc, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 6 of 16 for Payson, 1 of 8 from the arc.
Down low, they'll work it into Ross. His shot gets the friendly roll, and the Hawks build out to the 4-point advantage. Sparks with the basketball on the right wing, Davenport. Back to Sparks on the left-hand side of things now. As the Indians with their motion offense to Sinley right side. Little hesitation move, drives in, kicks to the wing. Left side, they'll run Davenport off the 3-point line. Mata got away with steps, turned it over anyway. Stump on the run out into the front court. Quickly with it, puts him a shot, no good. Was hit on the play, no call, and the rebound down to Sinley. Pass the other way as Davenport leaks back. He'll put it up and in for an easy 2. That's Carter Davenport with the bucket. And pulls Payson Seymour to within 2. Randolph looks for the play call. And gets things set up and shaped correctly for Carrollton. He'll drive in now. Rims in and out, no good. Archer and Ross fight for the rebound. Ross knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Indians basketball. Length of the court to go.
Carrollton and Payson probably don't play during the regular season, would you think? Payson seems to go north quite a bit more.
Be quite the trip for a regular season game. And now, as the man with the cutback door and Gooding, they say he was held by Stump, and Stump will be called for his first.
His first, team first to the second quarter. Just 5 fouls called in the ball game. Been pretty clean for an aggressive game.
Into the corner with it is Zenley. He gets an illegal screen. Or are they calling Stump for a foul? Stump for the foul.
Stump picks up his second in about 3 seconds. Second team foul.
So Carrollton will bring Rhodes into the game. And we'll see Stump take a chair.
Go ahead. He said, Coach, these guys just fall down awful easy. I usually push people and they push back.
Davenport has picked up the bounce, looking for Archer. Ball knocked away. Holmes with the steal.
6 turnovers.
Randolph with it right side. Thought about the step back. Couldn't get free. Now to Price on the left wing. Randolph with it out front. Down low to Price. He's going to go to work over the smaller defender. Shot up is good. He'll have a chance at the and one.
Randolph picks up his 6-point. Foul on Zinley. That'll be 2 on him. First foul of the quarter. More free throws to come the way of Carrollton.
Good recognition by the Hawks to find the mismatch underneath, as you saw in the Northwestern Mutual instant replay.
19-15 the score. Randolph with 6. First free throw to be shot by him. It's no good.
That's Price, of course, at the line.
My mistake.
Missed the shot. And Maddox has the rebound for Payson Seymour. Goody. Dribble drive to the basket. Through some contact. Won't fall, but he's fouled by Ross.
Ross will pick up his second. Team foul number 3.
So second man with 2 fouls for this Hawks squad. With still 5:53 to play in the first half.
Gooding's first free throw is up and good. He's got 5.
Tim Waters and Waters Concrete. Hey, check them out for your next new build, driveway, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, they're ready to serve you. 309-252-1052.
Archer sits down. Gooding's second is also good, and he's got 6.
Ball in transition. Gets to Ross, who lays it up and in for 2 for the Hawks. Not a very good job that time by the Indians getting back defensively. Goody now has the ball swiped away. And still batted around, finally is stolen. Holmes brings it toward the front court. To Rhodes, Randolph. Randolph on the drive. Tough shot, no good. Still a good angle, but there's Ross to clean up the glass. Can't get it to go. Maddox with another board for Payson Seymour. He'll bring it into the front court and has it stolen away by Randolph.
8 turnovers now on Payson.
Rhodes the other way with it. He'll try the dribble drive. Kicks to the wing. Holmes sets up for a 3, but he'll say he traveled first.
Turnover number 4 on Carrollton.
5:07 to play in the half.
Did he hop?
I really couldn't see from this angle. Dave Bishop thought he traveled. That's all that really matters. Gooding with it into the front court. Holmes picks his pocket, and then Gooding fouls him. So Holmes with the steal, Gooding with the foul. Ball to bounds for Carrollton on the sideline.
Gooding's first, team second.
Zinley going to check back into the game. Carter Davenport takes a chair for Payson Seymour. Tony Rhodes has been telling his team, you got to go inside. You've got the size advantage. Here's Randolph. Gets a good angle on that one, puts it in for 2.
Now he's got 6.
The lead is 6 for the Hawks on the Ridge Line Sales Group scoreboard. 4:40 to play for the half. Into the corner, Gooding. Quick launch 3, no good. Randolph has the rebound. Into the front court, Holmes on the run out. He'll hang in the air, can't get it to go. Rebound on the play down to Maddox. Outlet pass to Gilmore into the front court. He'll attack the rack. Shot no good. Ross with a block. Rebound to Randolph. We're back the other way quickly now for the Hawks as Randolph drives coast to coast. His runner won't fall. Price there to clean it up for another 2. He'll put it in, and Carrollton wants the Adams Fiber timeout. We'll pause as well. 4:13 to play in the half. It's Carrollton 25, Payson Seymour 17.
Sugar and Smoke, located on the west side of Pittsfield, offers the most delicious barbecue, ribs on the weekends, nachos, pony shoes, pork, chicken, and brisket. Reuben's so big, just ask for a box. Try the freezer meals by visiting their Facebook page. Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Loaded baked potatoes, appetizers, delicious desserts. Don't wait, grab the gang and head to 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0067. Sugar and Smoke, the talk of the area.
While other banks see data, at Farmers State Bank, we see the lights on in your office when you're working late, your family cheering in the stands, and the dreams you're working toward. That's why our financial guidance isn't one size fits all. It's shaped by real conversations, real understanding, and a genuine interest in your success. When you thrive, we thrive, and so does our community. If you're ready for a bank that truly knows you and supports what you're building, we'd love to help. Visit us at one of our locations or at farmerstate.com, where your dreams take center court.
We're back after the Adams Fiber timeout. 4:13 to play in the half. 25-17, the Carrollton lead. Tying their largest of the contest. They actually took the timeout, though. Into the front court, Maddox. Shut off on the drive to Zinley. Now to Gilmore right side as Tyler Dushinsky shouts some instructions to his squad. Maddox, little ISO out front against Stump, who's got 2 fouls. Spins and spun right into the defender. Nearly stolen away, but Zinley able there to save his bacon. On the left side, here's Gilmore for a 3, no good. Rebound loose, and Holmes fell with it, and now it's Carrollton ball. Not ugly, but they got it. Into the front court, Rhodes. He'll try to drive in. Little gather step, shot no good, but fouled, and he'll shoot 2.
Foul's going to go on Davenport. That'll be his second, team third. Rhodes to the free throw line. 1 for 4 is Carrollton so far. They lead 25-17. First one way short.
Come out and enjoy the fun with your friends at Strikes in Pittsfield. They're open Monday through Thursday, 11 to 10, Fridays 11 to midnight, Saturdays 4 to midnight. Check out their daily specials on their Facebook page. That's Strikes, S-T-R-I-K-E-Z.
Second one short also, and the rebound comes off to Payson.
Indians give it to Sparks, and he'll bring it toward the front court. On the wing, Davenport with the basketball. Maddox now to Davenport. Into Zinley. Look for the back door. It was kicked this time by Ross. 20 seconds on the shot clock with the violation committed. Underneath for the Indians. They led the majority of the first quarter, but they've seen this Carrollton lead grow out to 8 now. As we approach the 3-minute mark of quarter number 2. Zinley with 5 on the shot clock. Bad pass, stolen away by Stump. He'll bring it into the front court. Bounce pass, coming through it blindly and knocked out of bounds by Zinley. Here comes Carter Davenport back in. Zinley sits down for Payson Seymour. Rhodes to trigger. Inbounds pass again, knocked away. No, they'll say it's off of Stump and out of bounds. And a turnover on Carrollton.
6 on them, 11 on Payson.
See if the Indians can capitalize. Davenport on the drive, kicks left side. Maddox steps back for the 3 and finds the mark from behind the arc.
7 points for that young man.
Here's Ross on a tough pull-up shot, and he finds nothing but the bottom of the net.
He's got 6.
Wyatt Ross getting some extra playing time in this contest and making the most of it. Lucas Davenport has it out front. Shovels it off to Carter Davenport. Ball knocked free. Holmes with the steal. Davenport will steal it right back. A turnover for a turnover. Into the front court, the pass comes to Gilmore. To Sparks in the corner, and now it's a turnover for a turnover for a turnover. And the ball heads back the other way for Carrollton. Into the contest, we'll see Randolph return and Price take a chair. Randolph will bring it across the center line. Looks down low, there's Stump. Good find, well executed play by the Hawks, and Charlie Stump with the easy 2 on the left side. Sparks with the basketball to Gilmore. Davenport on the dribble. Looking for Sparks, ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Hawks. That will allow Gooding to check back in. Gilmore will sit down for Payson Seymour. For Carrollton, we'll see Liam Albrecht for the first time, the 6'1 junior, replacing Eli Rhodes.
Carrollton's 9-point lead, their biggest of the contest.
Maddox on the wing finds Sparks. Baseline Gooding, he'll attack down there. Shot put up, good. Pretty strong take with some pretty good defense. And Gooding with the basket. Trims the Hawks lead down to 7 with just over a minute to play in this first half. Holmes to Randolph. Randolph, the junior guard, works off of the screen from Stump, drives in, runner up good. He's got that soft touch when he gets on the go underneath. And he makes it a 9-point lead. Once again for Carrollton. Gooding with the basketball to Davenport. Tough pass down low, run down by Gooding. Maddox with a touch. To Sparks, extra pass the corner. Wide open three, Carter Davenport, good. So the freshman with the tray. And with 17 seconds to play in the half, the shot clock is turned off. Randolph with it, guarded by Sparks. Hands it off to Holmes. Out front, Albrecht. Over to Randolph. Turns and faces with 3. Gives it a Stump. He'll rip and drive baseline. Get to the rim. They will count the basket. Right as the buzzer sounded, it was close. Referees say count it. Makes it a 33-25 lead at the half for the Carrollton Hawks. We take you to the Little Jess Motors halftime show, where we'll have halftime stats and more your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-State Insurance Agency in Pittsfield if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
Case IH has been in Innovators for over 30 years.
Case IH has, a great brand of equipment, various product lines from little tractors to big farm equipment.
Case IH is the only one that we've ever had, and it's definitely the customer service that we get from Case.
They're probably one of the top brands as far as it goes with innovation. Keeps growing our business as well, and we have great products and people behind it.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com. Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Well, after Payson Seymour led much of the first quarter, Carrollton took the lead in the final moments of that. They beat another buzzer at halftime and have this 8-point advantage here at the break.
15-13 after one quarter, it was Carrollton with the lead. Payson actually led pretty much until it was tied at 13. We were tied at 2-13, but then Carrollton took over, no other lead changes. Carrollton's turned the ball over 7 times. They've got 2 fouls on Wyatt Ross, 2 fouls on Charlie Stump, 2 fouls on Eli Rhodes. On the Payson side, they've turned the ball over 13 times, and 8 of those came in the second quarter. Foul situation, 2 fouls on Ransom Zinley, 2 on Lucas Davenport, and a single foul on Landon Goody. It's 33-25, Carrollton with the lead. Little Jess, Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. More stats your way on Central Illinois Sports after these.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
Exmark mowers are at B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers. American-made precision and power. Backed by B&B's unmatched service. B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers in Camp Point, Illinois. Call, click, or stop by.
When the weather outside is frightful, fast and reliable internet is so delightful. And since you have so many devices to power, you gotta call, gotta click, gotta stop in to Cascom. Our whole home Wi-Fi will keep you warm and cozy. That means game nights, movie marathons, and video chats with family can all happen at once with 0 issues. This winter, don't let slow internet give you the blues. Call or click Cascom.com today.
At Farmers State Bank at Camp Point, we're proud to have been a part of our community for over a century, supporting families, athletes, and fans every step of the way. Just like your favorite Panthers team, we're dedicated to giving our best. With over 100 banks and ATMs throughout the area, we're here to help you on and off the field, no matter where the game takes you. So whether you're cheering in the stands, traveling to the next big game, or just supporting your community, trust Farmers State Bank of Camp Point to be with you all the way. Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, where tradition meets hometown pride.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
At Benson Financial Group, our first investment is you. Where are you today and where do you want to go? From spending time with your family, serving your community, or traveling to the places on your bucket list, your retirement plan should reflect what matters to you. Let's talk about how to get you there. Together, our team of advisors map your route and walk beside you through life's transitions, the good ones and the hard ones too. No matter where you are today, we will help you find the right path and stay there. At Benson Financial Group, we help you retire with purpose.
Back on the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show, Carrollton with a 33-25 lead at halftime. They've led by as much as 9 in the ball game. They were 16 of 29, 55.2%, 0 of 1 from the arc, 1 of 6 from the free throw line in the first half. They are led in scoring by Charlie Stump with 10 points. Also, 3 for Buddy Holmes, 6 for Wyatt Ross, and 8 points for Carter Randolph in the first half, 6 points for Andrew Price also. On the Payson side, 10 of 23, 43.4%, 3 of 12 from the arc, 25%, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 8 points from Landon Gooding, 7 from Liam Maddox, 5 from Carter Davenport, and 5 from Nolan Sparks in the first half. 33-25, Carrollton, the home team, the favorite team with the lead here at halftime. We will take a break. Second half play-by-play in game 1 of 3 coming your way from the WIT.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stott C Automotive and Tire.
Game Masters has your only indoor archery range. Come in and sharpen your skills at our 40-yard range. This state-of-the-art facility has over 30 3D targets and a virtual simulator. We offer hourly and daily rates along with monthly and annual memberships. Our memberships include range access from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. so you can come in and shoot at your convenience. Check out our Facebook page to find our membership options and discounts. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
At Geared Up, we specialize in offering a diverse range of apparel, spirit wear for your favorite team, caps, custom embroidery items, and a whole lot more. We offer top-notch quality products and unique designs, all with a customer-centric approach. Your satisfaction is our top priority. Whether you're planning for a big event, needing apparel to support your favorite team, or want to showcase your business with a variety of products, Geared Up is here to make it happen. You'll find us just off the square in Pittsfield at WeGearYouUp.com or by calling 217-407-4515. Windows and entryways are one of the most accessible ways to enhance the security and visual appeal of your home or business. Pike County Glass takes immense pride in our role of making our community a beautiful place to live. We make sure to design and install with your needs at the forefront of our mind. After all, no great service is worth doing if your customers aren't satisfied. Pike County Glass promises to create the products that you've always wanted to have for your property. Call Pike County Glass, 217-285-4275, or visit PikeCountyGlass.com.
The Payson Seymour Indians will have the basketball to start the second half of play, trailing by 8 to the Carrollton Hawks, and we are underway here in quarter number 3. Zenley will bring it up. He's out there along with Gilmore, Gooding, Maddox, and Sparks. So we'll get an easy backdoor pass and a bucket to start the third quarter right for Payson Seymour. Holmes feeds the post underneath. Stump through some contact and in for 2. Both teams with a quick basket in the first 20 seconds of this third quarter. Sparks to Zenley. Now deep in the corner it goes to Gilmore. Pretty good ball movement by the Indians. Looking for a screen is Zenley. Now Sparks to Gooding. Back to Gilmore for a 3. It's off the back of the iron. No good. Charlie Stump with another rebound. Stump, Randolph, Rhodes, Holmes, and Price are the 5 for the Hawks. Both teams their original starters. Stump kicks it out to Randolph. Randolph comes and gets it back, and will set this play in motion for Tony Rhodes' squad. Looked like a reach. Out top, Holmes gonna fire a 3 and find the mark.
First 3 of the game for Carrollton.
And they have an 11-point lead, their largest of the contest on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Here's the ball now kicked by Rhodes into the backcourt. It'll be Payson Seymour basketball right at the half-court line.
Tony Rhodes faked the shot there. I wish he'd have took it.
Think he could have made it?
He made a lot of them.
Inbounds pass comes into Sparks. Picked it up, needs some help. Gooding runs it down near the half-court line. Takes the dribble drive in, past the defender, Rhodes with the block. Gooding has a go off of him out of bounds, and it will be Carrollton basketball. So Rhodes gets the block, playing aggressively with a couple of fouls next to his name. Stump's pass now stolen away by Maddox. Maddox with the larceny. He lost the ball the other way. Bounce pass down to Sparks. Blocked by Price. Down to Gooding. Put back from 6. Won't fall. And Randolph with the board as Carrollton dodges a bullet. Into the front court. Price, turnaround shot. Finds that one from the baseline. Keep building on that biggest lead to the Carrollton Hawks. Zenley with it on the right wing, guarded by Holmes. And we'll get a foul called here. A push-off on Randolph.
Randolph's first, team first of the quarter.
Sparks will be the man to throw it in for Payson Seymour, right next to their own bench. Surveys the floor. Nearly a moving screen by Maddox. Maddox now has used the dribble, works it out front to Gooding. 5:29 to play in the third, 7 on the shot clock. Gooding caught underneath. Finds Zenley, right side for the three, trying to beat the shot clock, and does. Ransom Zenley three-pointer. Pulls the Indians to within 10. Holmes going to try the three, and the answer, nothing but the bottom of the net, Buddy Holmes.
9 for him.
Maddox with it. On the wing to Gooding for a three. It rims in and out, no good. Sparks knocked it off of himself, out of bounds, and it'll be Carrollton basketball.
That ball was about 3/4 of the way down, too. I thought the threes were starting to rain.
That last one from Holmes barely moved the net.
Think about 2 threes in the second half. They had 10 the other day against Staunton.
Here's a drive in by Stump. He'll get called for the offensive foul, and he'll pick up his third.
Turnover, number 8, his third foul, second team foul.
So Charlie Stump heads to the bench. His team has a 13-point lead. Zenley with it into the front court. To Gooding on the left side. Nothing easy against Carrollton. Maddox now drives inside. Shot up no good. Rebound. Ross had it for a moment, then had it stripped away, and Maddox the recipient of an easy two. Rhodes with it into the corner to Price. He'll try the baseline move. The left-hander. Good touch. And Tony Rhodes wants a timeout. We'll pause as well on the Adams Fiber timeout for blazing fast internet. No matter if it's game day or every day, Adams Fiber here to keep you connected with the speed and reliability you need. Visit adams.net or call or text 217-214-3423.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
4:10 to play in the third, 45-32 the advantage for Carrollton. The Hawks took the Adams Fiber timeout. It'll be Payson Seymour basketball, length of the court to go. In this consolation bracket quarterfinal. Gooding with it on the right side for the Indians. Maddox comes to get it at the high post. Passes it off to Sparks. Tries to drive in, slashes the lane. Runner-up won't fall. Ross with a rebound for Carrollton. Gets it to Randolph. Out front to Holmes. Could they find him open again on the perimeter? He's had a pretty smooth stroke here in the third. Here's Randolph on the drive to Ross and travels. Kind of faked the shot. Thought a little bit about it and shuffled the feet. Turnover the call. Gives it back to Payson Seymour. Maddox now pestered in the backcourt. Close to 10. Got to get it across. That's 10. Got it just in the nick of time. Here's the ball stolen away. Anyway, so as they say, ball don't lie. Into the front court, Rhodes. Into the corner, Ross. To Holmes. Extra pass, Price. In the middle, Ross. Rhodes. Holmes. Good ball movement. 3 minutes to play in the third. A 13-point lead. Hawks trying to add on to that here. 10 on the shot clock as Holmes comes to get it at the volleyball spike line. Now Randolph to Rhodes with 5. He'll split a double team. Drive in, lost the dribble, picked it up, won't go. Put back though, good by Ross to beat the shot clock buzzer. Ross has really come in and played well off the bench today for Carrollton.
15-point lead, the biggest.
Safe to say it's the biggest, the largest lead of the contest. Lob pass looking for Maddox underneath. His turnaround jumper, good. Tough shot, got it to go.
He's got 11.
Randolph on the dribble drive, barrels his way in, shot up is good. He'll have a chance for the and one. Or will he? Ooh, got a charge called from one referee and a block call from the other. And they'll say the charge prevails.
Turnover number 10. He picks up his second foul.
Looks like a pretty good call.
Got to take his points away.
Davenport into the front court. He finds Gooding, who they say traveled before he put the dribble down. So Payson Seymour, another turnover here. And then we get Charlie Stump back into the game for Carrollton. He'll replace Rhodes.
Charlie Stump's the guy that if you take him off because he's in foul trouble, he's going to sit there and complain until you put him back out of the game because he likes to play the game. You got to love that intensity.
Here's Ross on a spin move to the rim and in for two.
Double figures.
Pretty darn good move by Wyatt Ross, the 6'2 junior. Gooding with it out front, backs his way in. On the right side of Davenport. He's picked up the bounce, needs some help, close to 5. Leaves it off the Sparks, 1:30 to play in the third. Davenport on the runner, up and good. Lucas Davenport, and we get a whistle on a Adams Fiber timeout taken by the Payson Seymour Indians. We'll pause as well. 1:26 to play in the third. Carrollton on top, 49-36.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Kaylee Fessler. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
The Indians call the timeout, 1:26 to play in the third. On the Adams Fiber timeout, Carrollton will have the basketball as Payson Seymour sets up on a little full court defense. Holmes brings it into the front court and works it down to Stump. Pass knocked out of bounds by Maddox. It stays with Carrollton. 1:16 to play here in the third. Randolph, the man to throw it in. Lob into Price, puts it on the deck, puts it up and in for another two. Just has that extra length to shoot over the smaller defender to make it a 51-36 Hawks lead, tying their largest lead of the ball game.
Third guy in double figures with another guy with 9, another with 8.
Here's Stump with the steal with a minute to play in the third. Stump on the run out of the front court, lays it off the window too hard. Rebound batted around and out of bounds. It is touched last by Lucas Davenport, the official says. And that allows Rhodes to check back in. He'll sit down Stump. They don't want him to pick up a fourth foul in the last 54 seconds of this third quarter. Rhodes to throw it in for Carrollton. Inbounds pass underneath. Randolph gets an easy two.
Now he's in double figures with 10.
Just sealed the defender off with his backside and had a good look at it right underneath the hoop. Hawks have their biggest lead of the ball game. Carrollton's Davenport through a double team. On the right side to Carter Davenport. He's left alone for three, and that's his second three-pointer of the night. Payson and Seymour could really use a stop. They're down by 14 with 17 seconds to play in the third. Hawks will also get the ball to start the fourth. Randolph on the crossover, goes by the defender. Pass off down to Price. Floater up with the left hand up and good again. Another 2 for Price. 2-1. Will they get a shot up? It's good if it goes. Will not fall this time for Lucas Davenport. 3 quarters in the books. It's Carrollton 55, Payson Seymour 39. Fourth quarter action your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
Our friend Tim Bass is the right choice for judge. He has a record of experience, and he's known to be fair. Tim's conservative values reflect our own. Please remember to vote Tim Bass on or before March 17th.
Press Yours on You and the Walker family are starting their 20th year of serving the Camp Point community and surrounding areas by helping businesses, schools, and families with custom solutions that stand out. For parents and students, get game day ready in our 1,400 square foot retail store, packed with spirit wear for 5 local high schools. Hoodies, tees, Letterman jackets, and accessories. We've got the gear you need to show your pride. Come see why Press Yours on You has been trusted for 20 years. Press Yours on You, right on Highway 24 in Camp Point. Find us on Facebook. And from our family to yours, thank you for supporting local.
All around the country, all around the coast, people always ask, what do you like most? I don't want to brag, I don't want to boast, I just tell them we love beer.
The Carrollton Hawks have the basketball to start this fourth and final quarter of play, looking to punch their ticket into the consolation semifinal tomorrow night. They've got this 16-point lead over Payson Seymour.
Well, they are 27 to 44, 61%, 2 of 3 from the arc, 1 of 7 from the free throw line. 16 to 36 is Payson, and they are 5 of 17 from 3.
Stump missed the first one, misses the second one on the putback, and Wyatt Archer has the rebound for Payson Seymour. Now Stump just steals the ball away from Maddox. Maddox then called for the reach-in foul after the turnover.
Maddox is team first of the fourth quarter.
Out of bounds on the sideline for Carrollton. They'll inbound the ball to Stump. He'll attack off the dribble. Looking underneath, Maddox tipped it out of bounds. It'll stay on this end. Rhodes wanted Randolph to come take it out, and he said, no, I'll get it. No, okay, you do it. All right. Randolph on the wing left side. Brings it out top near the center logo here at the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium. Holmes just inside the arc. Right side, Price. Good ball movement again by the Hawks. 10 seconds to shoot. Stump with it on the right wing. Thought about the 3. Now puts it on the dribble drive. He'll put up the runner in the lane. Good job getting the shoulders squared as he gets another to go.
14 for him. 4 guys in double figures, another and a point away.
It's pretty balanced scoring. Here's Maddox for a 3, top of the key. And it's good.
He's got 11.
Offense not the problem for Payson Seymour. They just have not gotten very many stops. And now Price with the answer at the other end.
15 for him.
This Carrollton team packs some punch offensively. As Rhodes now gets the deflection. Loose ball run down, though, by the Indians. 21 seconds to shoot it on the shot clock on this end. Davenport with it out top. Bounces to Maddox at the free throw line. He'll put up the line drive shot, gets it to go. Maddox having a nice tournament here for Payson Seymour. Trying to keep his team within shouting distance with 6:05 to play. Here's Holmes for another 3, and now they're starting to fall for the Hawks, who made 10 on Saturday.
He was the guy that needed 1 point. 5 guys in double figures. He's got 12.
63 and 5 guys in double figures. That's about as balanced as you can be. Here's Davenport. He travels. Or did he get fouled? Somebody hit him. I think it's Charlie Stump.
Stump picks up his first team foul.
Somebody said, give me a break. And I believe the referee about gave her a break outside the gymnasium. As into the contest, we'll see Ross return. Stumpf will sit down.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar, I guess, huh?
Three of the most veteran officials in the area here. We can still get up and down the floor. Here's a three on the way, no good, and the rebound pulled down by nobody yet. Finally, Davenport runs it down. Got it on the wing, works it out front now, Sparks. Over to Maddox for the quick launch three, too hard this time, and Wyatt Archer over the back.
Archer's first, team's second. 5:22 left in this contest in regulation, 63-44. 19-point lead, three players coming back in for Payson.
That's Gooding, Gilmore, and Zinley.
Attorneys at law.
They'll sit down Maddox, Archer, and Sparks.
For all your accounting needs.
Down low, Holmes posts up, shot won't fall. Rebound down to Randolph. He'll get it to go on the putback.
He's got 12.
And the lead just keeps building here for Carrollton. 5:02 to play. Just don't remember too many possessions in a row where Payson Seymour's been able to get a stop, and here's a foul on a shot underneath. Could take that time by Gooding to get to the baseline, and he'll be rewarded with 2 free throws. Ross on the foul.
Ross is third. Team foul number 2. First one is up and no good.
The Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. You can check out a new edition each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. I read my Pike County Express on my phone last night, Jack, at about 12:30.
Second one, no good. Rebound comes off to Randolph the other way.
Learned they're going to tear down the Zoe Theater in Pittsfield, Illinois. Can't believe it. Last movie shown in 1987. Here's a drive-in. Chop it up is good by Randolph. He'll add another 2 next to his name and extend the lead out to the Hawks. Is now a near steal as, oh boy, Ross went up into the stands and he nearly met the bar there.
You know, when I complained about those bars being real movable, that time I'm glad it was.
So was Ross and any future children. 4:35 to play. Out top of the Zinley. He'll the offense shape up for Payson Seymour. Bad pass, but Gilmore able to corral. Now to Gooding. Dribble drive to the paint, kicks it right side. Gilmore for a 3. Next up, Lafferty Daniel and Jace Gilmore. 67-47, lead down to 20. Again, it's not that Payson Seymour's played bad offensively. They just have not been great on the defensive side. Is another 2 for Ross.
12 for him.
And I say that, I mean, Carrollton, again, has, you know, obviously 5 dudes that are in double figures. You know, pretty potent offense. Just have not had much luck getting stops here for Payson Seymour.
Size advantage is astronomical.
Yeah, pretty good. One in Carrollton's favor, isn't it? Here's Holmes on a pull-up jump shot. He's the little guy, but he's got another 2.
14 for him. Those guys at double figures, all 5 of them, they just keep adding on each other.
Hawks scored 64 in their loss to Staunton. They've got 71 now. As here's Randolph on the steal. Shot up no good, but fouled on the play by Zinley, who gives him a high 5 after the foul.
Third foul on Zinley, third team foul.
Indians going to clear the bench.
Free throws for Carter Randolph, who has 14 points. First one, no good.
Dylan Hugenberg into the contest, along with Abram Rice. White Archer back in, who we saw a little earlier. Reed Zinley, a 5'6" freshman. Also, we see Jaquise Powell in for the Indians as they pull all 5 men out of the contest. Carrollton has a couple of new fellows into the contest as well, including Liam Albrecht.
Second one for Randolph is good. He's going to finish the day with 15.
As into the contest for the Hawks, Braden Clendenin, the 5'10" sophomore. Hugenberg brings it into the front court to Powell on the left side. Picks up a dribble as Hugenberg. Powell gets it out front. He'll put it on the deck, try the dribble drive inside. Shot blocked out of there by the long arm of the Lon Ross. Powell with a smile on his face. That guy's pretty big. He's got pretty long arms.
I'm going to fake him one more time next time.
Underestimated his level of reach there. Powell has it on the wing left side as you watch the block by Ross on the Northwestern Mutual instant replay. Here's a floater up and good. Reed Zinley with the 2.
Very, very good basket. Don't know how it went in, but it did.
Here's Clendenin. He'll work it out to Price. Now Albrecht to Rhodes, and he'll set it up for Carrollton. Hawks going to play the winner of Traupia and North Green. North Green's getting a little healthier, so that could be an interesting contest as well. Dribble drive in by Rhodes, blocked on this end by Archer. Powell on the run out into the front court. He'll drive inside, so not again. Outside, Zinley 3, no good. And the rebound is out of bounds. Last touch by Rice. It'll be Carrollton basketball. Hawks will bring a couple new men into the game. Garrett Flowers, a 5'11 sophomore, also in. Brady Rhodes, a 5'10 freshman for Carrollton. We also see into the contest for the first time a young man that we don't have on here wearing the 55. John's going to check the program for us.
Bob Moore.
Bob has appeared in so many of these tournaments. That's Wyatt Manker. In the game for the first time. He's a senior, and now we have a foul.
So he's 55 instead of 40.
The double nickel.
Foul was on Rice.
4th team foul. As here's a ball now knocked away out of bounds by Archer. Brady Rhodes to throw it in.
Been a lot of Rhodes boys, isn't there?
Here's a shot put up by Manker off the mark. Rebound put back good by Clendenin. He's got his first basket of the contest with 1:40 to play in the 4th. Ball stolen away by Albrecht. He leads the charge into the front court. Passes, no, shoots it. I think he was lobbing it up for Clendenin, and that ball ended up going in. 76-49 of the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Zinley, right side to Rice. Out top, Hugenberg gonna dial it up from 3, no good. And the rebound run down by Brady Rhodes. Rhodes into the front court, leaves it out top to Manker. To Clendenin on the wing, now Manker between the circles. Wyatt Manker. With under a minute to play. Albrecht spins away from the man, pull-up jump shot, good. Pretty smooth stroke for that young man. He's a senior. Got pretty good length, too. I bet you he's a good guy to have in practice to go against. Just gives you that look of another varsity type of basketball player. Here's Zinley on the little stop and pop, won't fall. Rebound pulled down by Flowers. And with 30 seconds to play, Carrollton could just hold this one out. Clendenin, shot blocked by Archer. Out of bounds, it'll go to Carrollton. 21.6 seconds to play in the contest. Stay tuned for the Logan Ag post-game show where we'll have final stats and also name our player of the game. Inbounds pass, Manker, 3, too hard. Rebound, a tie-up, and it'll go the way of Payson Seymour. Indians basketball, they're going to fall to 2-13 on the season as the Hawks improve to 8-8 on the year. As the final 10 seconds tick off the clock. Click, clack. Here's Rice as the ball knocked free. Picking it up and having a shot blocked by Clendenin was Davenport. And we've reached our postgame. And the Logan Ag postgame show where Carrollton gets the victory, 78-49 over Payson Seymour.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys. To get it right the first time, Braden, Doug, Corby, and the Damon Plumbing crew can take care of you. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family. Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
Foster Farm Equipment is Western Illinois' resource for equipment, service, and parts. Check out our large selection of used equipment online or stop by our dealership in Camp Point, Illinois on Route 24, just east of Quincy.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at No. 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
Welcome back on the Logan Ag post-game show. Carrollton with the 78-49 victory over the Payson Seymour Indians. Ironically enough, this game was tied at 13. Carrollton took the lead in the last moments of the first quarter, and they never looked back in this one en route to their 8th victory of the season. Logan Agri-Service with locations in Griggsville and Winchester and Illinois, and in Knox City, Wayland, Monticello, and Paris in Missouri. Give Logan Ag a call for all your agricultural needs, 217-833-2375.
65-36 after they were tied at 13, by the way. 78-49 the final, 37 of 60 for Carrollton, 61%. 4 of 6 from the arc, 67%. 2 of 7 from the free throw line, 28%. Turned it over 10 times, had 23 rebounds. 5 guys in double figures, a pair of them with 15, Andrew Price, Carter Randolph. 2 guys with 14, that's Buddy Holmes and Charlie Stump. 12 for Wyatt Ross. 4 points for Liam Albrecht in the ball game. Also 2 points for Brady Clendenin. On the other side, Payson was 20 of 49, 40.8%. 7 of 24 from the arc, 29.6. 2 of 4 from the free throw line, led in scoring, 13 points, Liam Maddox. 11 for Carter Davenport, 2 for Reed Zinley, 8 for Landon Gooding, 3 for Jace Gilmore and Ransom Zinley, and 2 points for Lucas Davenport. Final was 78-49.
Time to name our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement that our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this, and that's why Derek Harris is proud to sponsor the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And Carter Randolph, after a 31-point effort in a loss, gets 15 in the win. 1 of 5 guys in double figures for Carrollton as they move on into the consolation semifinal, where they await the winner of Triopia and North Green. Final of this one, Carrollton 78, Payson Seymour 49. A brief break here. We'll come back with more action from the 103rd Winchester Invitational Tournament